When you open up Android Studio for the first time, you're going to get a window something like this, only you won't see this because this only shows up after you created an assignment. This is actually the assignment out of the textbook. I'm going to cover real quickly here under my file manager here. Right there, okay, where your files are. If you go to your PC and your users, you have to go to your C drive and your users, and of course mine's under Tom. You're going to see Android Studio projects right here. Inside that, you're going to see a folder for each one of the files that you create in Android Studio. If you want to take and open up one of the existing ones, you can click on this right here. Or in the case of the textbook, they're going to tell you to start a new one, but I'm going to show you an existing one just to get you an idea of what's inside of Android Studio. So if I click on that, now I have to once again go down to my Android Studio projects right here and just go ahead and click on, this is actually the top folder here, which is good, and say OK. I'm going to pause it here because it takes, I just had this open so it didn't take long at all. Once you get to a window like this, if there's nothing showing, normally you're going to be wanting to click on your project here. And once again, we can take and we can show these and we can hide these by clicking on things like this. Some actually, you can actually pop up more than one. And so we can take and close these down. But for now, project is the most important one that you have open. It's kind of nice to see what our project looks like. So let's go into our app, our resources, our layout, and there's an activity underscore quiz in this case. We called it that inside of our assignment. But if you double click on this, that will take and open up our, right there, actual view of our app, okay? The textbook tells us to actually write in all the code to, excuse me, lay out all of our buttons and our layout views. This is a component tree that shows you we actually have a layout, linear layout. That's the whole, yeah, it actually fits your whole screen of your Android, okay? And it's vertical, meaning that it makes it in rows, okay? And you always have to have that because everything goes into a linear layout. The next thing that we show here is a text view. Okay, text view is just a place to put text. Notice how that sits at the bottom, okay, of our, or excuse me, it sits right here on our linear layout. And then we put another linear layout in here. That's actually builds this right here, okay, and that builds columns. And so therefore we're able to add two more buttons into that. If you like to look at your actual activity quiz XML, you click on this button here, you can switch back and forth. See that between there and there? They actually have us type in all the code in here, don't they? Normally you're going to be looking at it in the screen. There's two other places where they tell you to look. One is in your values, okay? We're going to be writing some strings in here. You can see mine are finished already. And also under our Java, we're going to be working with our Java. You look at the first folder here in our quiz activity right there, okay? So those are the three windows that we're going to be working in. I think they show you a couple more, but those are the ones that we're going to be working in. And notice how you can close these down if you want. Open them back up again if you want. One thing I noticed that I accidentally changed this. Okay, I'm going to show you what happens when you change that to your project view. Notice how everything is different, okay? It's different. It's not like we were normally, okay? So always put this back to Android view, and then it will look just like they tell you in the textbook. When I close Android Studio by clicking over here, it goes away, exit. And I'm going to take and I'm going to launch Android Studio again. Better actually paused it. Android Studio is slow, okay? But anyway, that's kind of a nice thing to do if you didn't quite complete your project. You can actually close down Android Studio. You open it back up again, it actually comes back to this window. When you're going to run your actual application, you're going to be clicking this button right here. Of course, this once again takes a little bit of time. I actually have a Android tablet type plugged into my computer because I had issues with my video card. And if you do have this, I think I made comments about that already. Okay, you might want to do that. Just go out and buy a cheapy little Android tablet, plug it in, and what's nice is that when you actually take and run this, you'll actually see your application open on your Android tablet. And for me, it seems to be a little bit faster. Cancel for now. When you're finished with your project, okay, then you're going to go to File, and you can go to Close Project. It'll get you right back to where we started again.